just a business. There is power in being able to capture stories and being on a journey. Paying attention to the detail, paying attention to the details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Go shot.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company.
Veteran actor.
We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
I mean, for us, we need just one or two reels.
At Team 33, at the core, we're driven by passion.
What do you think? This? Good choice.
Good, thank you.
Super. I think we have a future in TV.
You work in live production, you'll know that there's nothing glamorous about what we do. The hours are long. We are there before anyone shows up and after everyone is gone.
We are always busy. We are always on one production or the other, or even simultaneously on different productions. And I think that speaks to the kind of capacity that we have at Team 33 Productions.
If they double up and
Team 33 Production has the best minds you can find in West Africa.
Committed crew member who makes all this possible, from the engineering to the technical personnel.
We strive for 100%, no matter what the challenges are.
Excellent teamwork, from the crew member as well.
Every team member, from the CEO down to the production guys, we are all driven by passion, and we are all driven by the fact that we are looking forward to ensuring that every production is at its best.
At least one.
Yes, I'm going to say one.
Okay, and we're putting it on inside the VIP.
Should we put it inside the VIP? Sorry.
Yeah.
We have 2 outside broadcast vans that allow us to essentially make any location a live studio.
Is there any possibility of setting a cost record this year? Let's see.
We have 2 Obi van. One of them is the Eagle. The other one is the Thunderbird.
The Eagle has the ability to handle massive production. It's a very big van. And then the Thunderbird also has the ability to handle massive production. We have a van that can take in as much as 60 cameras, but if that's needed.
And mix to 5. Ready, 6, go 6 now.
Graphics systems, different audio systems, and these are connections in a 3G SDI protocol. And you have a 64-channel audio Calec Omega audio system. Best system when it comes to sports. When you hear that football sound,
here comes the corner kick, it's left footed in.
It comes from different mic positions at different corners. These are the kind of facilities you find in our van.
all this stuff in drone.
You have triax cameras that can go as far as 300 meters to any point we decide to place our cameras in a stadium. So, which means that once the van is parked at any point in the stadium, you have a camera that can reach any point in that stadium. Each camera has the CCU, color correction, exposure gain. You have that full control on the camera in the van. And also you have a recorder, Sony recorder, that records an industry standard of MXF video format, which is one of the best standard you can have. And that has the ability to record at 100 bit rate, which means you have a color ratio of 4:2. For those that are in the industry will understand that that's also a very good color profile. And then you still have 4:4 color profile. So we have the ability to give a very good picture coming out from the recording system in the van.
We have EVS machines which are critical to playback.
You have a good replay system when it comes to sport, which you understand that for football, replays are very, very important.
Our recordings have been used in many circumstances where an occurrence on the field was unclear.
Shooting stars out for against shooting stars, I should say, but the flag goes up.
When you get down to the transmission system, we have the satellite transmission system, we have the KU band, the C band, which is uninterrupted, C band and KU band. We have that for the satellite system, which means you can receive a feed anywhere in the world depending on what satellite you want to use.
We have 2 uplink trucks. We also have 2 flyaway kits, so which means we can involve in 3 or 4 different kind of production simultaneously.
Once again, everything that is required for that international quality broadcast across sports is a capability that we have. But we're not going to stop there, because there's so much that happens and that's happening as it relates to technology and broadcast. So our key consideration is looking at what we're doing in Nigeria, but scaling it across the continent. We don't want to just be doing this in Nigeria. We believe in a Pan-African approach. And so if it works here, it can work in Ghana, it can work in Senegal, it can work in Rwanda. So we're big on collaboration, we're big on partnerships, we're big on ensuring that the success that we've seen here is translated across the continent.
We have good relationship with other space, we have good relationship with Intelsat, we have relationships with most of the top satellite providers you have in the world. And then with the new age coming, we have IP transmission systems where feeds, HD feeds, high definition feeds are being transmitted over the internet. And we have the ability to bond different networks such that there is no interruption. So you can have a fiber, a wireless, a radio modem connected to our devices, and it will bond this network to ensure that you have a very good transmission, uninterrupted transmission for your program.
All the cameras, so that is running around.
The 33 van is one of the best vans you can actually get right now in Nigeria.
When we purchased our OB vans, we were very intentional about making sure that the equipment that we were bringing in would at least meet FIFA standards of production.
I'd like to be substituted. That's a man who has earned his money in this game.
And it's money! What was that?
Our cameras are Grass Valley. The cameras they use in the Commonwealth, in fact, most World Cup, those are the cameras they use.
Our lenses are specific for football, are specific for sports.
The X100 box lenses, the X80s, and your wide-angle lenses. These are sports-rated lenses for sport production and also event production.
Every event, every production that we've covered has been a success story so far.
Over the years, we've covered over 3,000 hours of sports content, from CAF tournaments to MPFL matches.
Just a few centimeters away from the center circle. As Ramos starts.
We've done the Nigerian Premier Football League for like 2 seasons, back to back.
To national sports festivals in Asaba and Abeokuta, to CAA games. We also have covered the military games in Abuja.
Silverbird, most beautiful girl.
When we get called for a production, it's because of our antecedents.
The capacity of the band is shown in these events that we've actually handled.
In order to scale what we do at Team Delivery Production, we realized that it was important for us to launch an academy where we're able to build capacity across the country. And that gave birth to Team Delivery Academy, where we've successfully trained young men and women from across Nigeria. What we usually do is we bring all of them to one location, no charge to them, and have them interface with professionals from the business.
Thank you, Team 33, for this opportunity to intern. I love Team 33. It has been fun, and I'm so excited because I'm part of the good teams, and I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm learning more from those. And those things I don't know, I'm actually learning from it, and at least it's giving me more knowledge.
Not only do we train them, our goal is to actually also hire them, and we've done that successfully. So much so that during the course of our training, we've been able to have a full crew in the north. In fact, we have 2 full crews in the north, and we're doing the same thing in the southeast.
We ensured that we are not just getting crew members, or we don't have just crew members from Lagos or the western part of Nigeria.
And so whenever we have, for instance, a big production in Lagos, we'll go ahead and bring them all down so that they're also able to interact.
Welcome to Uyo, often referred as the Green City or the Land of Promise. Known for its green landscapes, parks, and tourism and potential, and also home to the Gosula Pavia Stadium. But that's not where we are at the moment. We are at the Uyo Township Stadium. It's a top of the table clash in the NNL Conference B. AKWA United, the Promise Keepers, up against the Tech Boys of Sporting Lagos. This is their game of match week 14. It is a fixture you wouldn't want to miss for anything. This is a fixture with so much at stake. Sporting Lagos with a chance to go top on the log. AKWA United with a chance to solidify their position on top of the Conference A standings. Beg your pardon, Conference B standings. I can say this for free, it's the most competitive conference as far as the NNL is concerned, where the top 6 teams still have a chance to qualify and gain promotion into the MPFL for next season. Oh, what a fixture this is going to be at the Uyo Township Stadium. The stage is set, the crowd is pumped, and the stakes are higher than ever. AKWA United, the Promise Keepers, host rivals Sporting Lagos in a clash of top 2, a battle for supremacy and a ticket to the Nigerian Premier Football League. The Uyo Township Stadium indeed is buzzing, electric and ready to explode. 1 point separates these 2 giants, with AKWA United perched on the top of the Conference B standings. But Sporting Lagos are breathing down their necks, hungry for victory, and that's coveted promotion sports for the MPFL. Welcome to our live coverage on TX3 Sports. Match day 14 continues here at the Uyo Township Stadium. AKWA United looking to make it back to the MPFL at the very first time of action since getting relegated last season. Well, this fixture was a tough life fixture 2 seasons ago, but now these two sides are battling for promotion into the MPFL. For AKWA United, well, they've dished out same lineups in the last 2 games, but this time around, head coach Paul Ofo has made 3 changes to the side today. First starts for captain Ubong Essien. Esonwane Gift will lead the lines from the attacking position. Interesting substitutions and changes to that lineup for coach Paul Ofo, who will be up against his former side, a side he led to promotion a couple of seasons ago into the MPFL. Both goalkeepers and captain receiving the final instructions before kickoff from our center referee here today. This is a fixture you want to stay glued to your seats wherever you're watching this from, wherever you're hearing the sound of our voice. My name is Emmanuel Sebastian, here to take you through this game. Well, I'm not alone today. When the time is right, I'm going to bring in my co-commentator Uloko, who will captain the Sporting Lagos side in this fixture today. And for AKWA United, it is Ubong Essien who is making his first start for the Promise Keepers this season. Well, our center referee loves to be known as Jalov, so he will be referred to as Jalov for the entirety of this fixture today, hoping to have a hitch-free game, free of controversies here today at the Uyo Township Stadium. Some pre-match photographs from our team of officials just before kickoff here today. Looking bright in their pink tops and black shorts. There you have it. Jalov is our center referee. He'll be assisted by Samuel F. Young, McDaniel, and Otuo, your team of officials today for this huge clash here under the sun at the Uyo Township Stadium. For Sporting Lagos, 2 changes to the side that did the job against Abakele KFC at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. And this team will be hoping to get the job. There's no Sadiq Akonji for Sporting Lagos today, but there's still Kevin Nenenge in the side as well. Mohammed also one of the 2 changes in the starting lineup for this Sporting Lagos side. And also Oyiman Iweswem also making the cuts today. Well, the substitutes are stuck for options here today. And these 2 set of players will be chomping at the bit to get a taste of the action here today. Welcome once again to our live coverage on TX3 Sports. We've seen the lineups, we've seen the substitutes, and it is a perfect time for me to bring in my co-commentator on the live coverage today. As we welcome to today's coverage, the atmosphere is indeed lively here at the Uyo Township Stadium.
The kind of noise you want to hear, the joyful noise of the fans, the Vuvuzela is making it down. Good afternoon and welcome once again to our exciting viewers. Thank you, Manny, for having me on this one. It's a great chapter of football, and we're looking forward to seeing fascinating encounters from great tackles, and where we're looking at seeing the Promise Keepers, AKWA United, face that ambitious and energetic and Sporting Lagos, who've done so wonderfully well in their last couple of games. They've come here to pick up a result before I'm in the States, where they had it against the Goswell Akpabio team, and they're looking to come here, do the same thing, so that they can top the table. You look at AKWA United, the club rich in experience and proud history. They come into this match determined to assert their authority, and that's what makes it really interesting. For Sporting Lagos, on the other hand, they represent a new wave of Nigerian football, young talent, vibrant, and also that fearless nature in them. And they're playing against their former coach, Paul Ofo, which is what makes it really interesting. I love the way they actually started the game. A 1-minute silence for Henry Wotu, the top Nigerian football player, and also a great coach for the NNL at some point in time. I remember him with Goethe United. He was the first coach I witnessed in 2013 when I came to cover the NNL over 10 years ago. So it's a beautiful time to be here. Look at the coach, Jeffrey Butter, one is looking to actually get this fixture and get a victory here to get on top of the table. Sincerely, it's a beautiful match.
Oh, what a perfect way to kickstart this game today. A minute silent for a former Super Eagles international and member of the historic 1980 African Cup of Nations winning team, Henry Onyemanze Onsu, who sadly passed away in the last couple of hours. May the soul of the departed continue to rest in peace. The news of his death announced by former Guinea Eagles captain Segun Odebami, who revealed that Onsu passed away at around 4 a.m. in the early hours of Saturday morning. Great show of respect from these two sides ahead of kickoff here today at the Uyo Township Stadium. Sporting Lagos, the visitors, the last time they were on away soil, it was an embarrassing 3-0 defeat against AKT United. And now they'll be looking to set things right. Doesn't get any easier against a much tougher opposition. I believe everyone listening to this coverage will agree with me. AKWA United are table toppers, and they have an unblemished record here at the Uyo Township Stadium. Yet to taste defeat on home soil this season in the NNL Conference B. Perfectly placed to gain promotion into the NPFL for next season. A win for the visitors here today will see them go top of the Conference B standings. Pretty stacked there, pretty competitive as far as the Conference B is concerned. Our center referee Jalov just making sure all is set for us to get underway in this match day 14 clash. And the visitors gets us underway. Sporting Lagos playing from right to left. The regular blue tops and black shorts against the promise keepers of AKWA United. The visitors playing from left to right, looking bright in their orange attire today. We're on the way, sit tight and enjoy the very best of football in the most important league in the country, the NNL.
I'll tell you, Manny, it's a game of one team built on tradition and the other actually built on ambition. What a game we're looking forward to seeing. Two great guys. Sporting Lagos, that team built on ambition. And you look at the traditional side, 30 years old already, AKWA United, looking to take advantage of this weather. They are used to the stadium, they are used to everything that works out for them perfectly. And it's really going to be interesting to see how it pans out at the end of the day. I love the fact that they understand each other so well and that they are going to be playing the best of football. Which philosophy is going to pay off? Is it the ambitional side of it or the traditional side of it? It's going to be telling after 90 minutes of this game. We've seen a couple of great performances from players like Aldana, Jacob. The goalkeeper Clinton has also been instrumental for the away side. And these are the guys who will be looking to help this game take it to the greatest heights.
First infringement of the game, free kick for Sporting Lagos. Andona Jacob perfectly positioned to take this one. One of the goal scorers that win against Abakaliki United. Eventually named man of the match at that fixture, hoping to replicate that performance here today.
He was speaking with so much confidence after that game. And if you're looking to actually add to that, you know what victories can do for you. He will still be basking in that euphoria, but knows this is a different task.
Cross into the box, well defended by AKWA United. Possession back to Andona Jacob. Great show of strength there. Sporting Lagos showing promising signs at the early stages of this encounter. Possession now back to AKWA United. It's in Charles. Just holding on to the ball now. Just keeping hold of possession now, the back four. And now back to Etim Charles. Well, it was actually Nana Churchill. Etim Charles donning the number 4 shirt, currently situated on the right-hand side of that AKWA United defense. Free kick for the home side. Taking short, trying to build on some great possession spell now. AKWA United, here's Nana Churchill with a diagonal to the right hand side, looking for the run of Etim Charles, but just too heavy for the right back. It's a goal kick for Sporting Lagos. 3 minutes into the side. Still AKWA United and Sporting Lagos trying to find their feet in this game. Well, Clinton has maintained his position in goal for Sporting Lagos. Ebenezer Harcourt continues to start from the bench in the last couple of games. Giving away easily there, but thankfully it's gone back to Lawani Clinton in goal for Sporting Lagos.
Remember, Harcourt was in goal in that match day 5 encounter when they won this game 2-0. You'll be wondering what has happened, but you can also deny the fact that Clinton has been instrumental in helping them get a couple of victories. That game, the last time out, was really beautiful from him. Made some very beautiful saves, stood out in the team. And I tell you, if you're looking at the top 3 performers in that game for Sporting Lagos, you want to add the goalkeeper, Clinton, to that list. That's how much he deserves and what he's gotten, Clinton Lawani. Hopefully, he will also stand out in this game, as away games have not been the best for them. Just one victory, and maybe one draw also for Sporting Lagos. The victory coming, like I mentioned earlier, at this same town in AKWA. They want to turn things around and see that they can do the same. Unlike their last away loss, 3-0. I hope that is not still in their heads, and they want to focus on what they did here last time against maybe a smaller opponent in that sense.
We're talking about their last away fixture, 3-0 loss away at AKT United, who lost away at Solution FC, one of our live coverages just 24 hours ago. By virtue of that result, Solution FC are 5th on the Conference B standings, 22 points, level of points with Abakari KFC, who also secured an impressive point yesterday. Stormers are up to 3rd with 23 points. Sporting Lagos 2nd, 24 points, and AKWA United on top with 25 points. So really competitive as far as that Conference B standings is concerned. Remember, the top teams from all 4 conferences will make it to the NPFL next season before the Super 4 to determine who the actual champion is going to be. Just to bring you on your thoughts, well, we talked about the top 4 teams getting promoted, but following the AGM meeting held by the league body, a total of 10 teams will be relegated to the NNL. Just some restructuring to the league. The bottom 3 teams from Conference A and B will be relegated, and the bottom 2 from Conference C and D will also be relegated, so making that 10 teams to be relegated into the 3rd tier. What do you make of that?
It's really huge. Change is one constant in the league, and you understand that some of these leagues or these conferences have 2 teams relegated because of the fact that we had teams pull out. So it makes it easier to understand. You cannot take more than normal, so long some teams have already given up on the league, and teams have already gotten buys in those situations. It's normal in the league. You keep seeing them making changes. Once we saw that there were changes at top of the league, you just knew there was going to be the same on the bottom side of it.
A great bit of skill there from the captain of the side. Well, the fans loved every bit of that one. Ubon Gessen. Boy, they've missed him. His first start of the season for the Promise Keepers. Well, they've shown they can bring the noise here, not just the noisy negotiations. AKWA United are sounding the Vuvuzelas here.
That's what skills do in the game. When you have players like this who make you happy and make the fans alive, it gets them all charged up. That was some really beautiful bit of skill, and I know Paul will be really impressed with that. But he wants to see the goals, not just the skills. Great one from the captain once again.
Foul on Abraham Idanko, who stayed down. Just closed down by Daniel Cotton just before he could make that back pass to Lawani Clinton. Abraham has stayed down, looks in some great deal of pain, but he'll be okay. Helped back on his feet by Dona Jacob, also with some help from our center referee Jalov. It's a free kick for Sporting Lagos. Just 7 minutes into the session here at the Uyo Township Stadium. Still no goals to report in this match day 14 clash. Both teams hoping to pick maximum points today, as far as making that way to the top of the standings is concerned. Well, Paulo for formerly of Sporting Lagos led the side to promotion in the NPFL. And now the opposite end trying to deny his former side from gaining promotion to the top flight.
He's witnessed this before. Remember, he was trying to actually keep them in the league at some point. He had to be let go of his job. And it was a tough one for him. He understands what it takes. I remember when we saw Bifo come up to replace him at Sporting Lagos while he was in the MPFL, a team he brought from the bottom. So he's been in this situation before. He knows how the pressure feels. He did it against tough opponents, went into the Super 8 at the time, and did as much as he could to get his team to the MPFL. Sporting Lagos were really the team to beat back then. Also started so well in the MPFL, but we know how these things work. Sometimes you don't get the same vibe that you want. And like I said, he already understands this pressure. He knows what it takes to get out of a situation like this.
Abraham shielded his marker nicely. Over the top, Sporting Lagos now with a chance to come forward, but easily dealt with there. Shola roughed up the ball. Shola Ladunjoy for Sporting Lagos. Solomon Uloko doing just all he can to repel that one, but it's done well to win a corner. AKWA United with your very first corner of this fixture. Will they make this one count? Etin Charles has gone over to the other side to take this one. It's going to be an in-swinger. Etin Charles is right-footed. Got options in the box, waiting to attack this one. More like the Arsenal pattern, the way they ran from deep into the area, and now the header comes in. Oh, the header was from Nana Churchill. And it's gone against the side net. And goal kick for Sporting Lagos. 10 minutes of action here at the Uyo Township Stadium. AKWA United nil, Sporting Lagos nil.
I just thought that corner was too much of a hard hit. But how he got to Nana was a surprise for me, I tell you. Maybe a bit difficult for him to hit that one in. He had a taller player just in front of him. He got the ball and then it just to the side of the net, as expected, actually. But maybe he would have done something beyond the normal to have got that ball into the back of the net.
Oh, that through ball looking for the run of Rahman Mohammed. Now Sporting Lagos have won it back now. Kevin Unenge, they've got the ball. Solomon on the right. Solomon has gone down in the box. Well, the referee decided to wave play on. Just clattering into Noli Somto of AKWA United. Not enough for the referee to point to the penalty spot.
It was a tough call right there. The referee didn't waste his time, actually. But the player was actually thinking he won a penalty in that situation, Solomon. Unfortunately, he didn't come as planned. He made a great run. I love the way he pushed the ball past the defender, wanted to receive it on the other end, maybe to make a low drive into the box, but unfortunately, it didn't come as planned. And you want to just give it to the defender who stood tall in that situation, not allowing him go past with ease, and making sure he didn't make any push, just stood his ground to stop the momentum from that situation to the next contact on the ball.
Well, talking about that incident there, it's 11 minutes into this tie. Anything to draw out of this fixture so far from what you've seen from these two teams?
I still stand on my words, Amani. Both teams are playing in either their traditional style or the ambitious style. Talking about the traditional style, it's what we know with AKWA United. They've been there for 30 years. They've won the league title in 2021. They understand this gimmicks of the game. They understand the tradition of the Nigerian league, whether the MPFL or the NNL. And they really need to get back on. These guys are still very much ambitious. No title really to show, but there is something they've actually brought onto this football pitch. Determination, vibe, and wanting to do something they've not done before. They've actually shown a couple of moments of quality, some moments of brilliance. But that goal that will make the match burst into life has not still been captured in this one. And that's where you look at Jeffrey Butter, the coach of the away team, putting all his attention and already spoken to his players really hard, telling them that they have to go all out here and play the biggest game of their lives as far as this one is concerned. Yeah, they might not have the likes of Genge Leonard. They might not have the likes of some of the top players they worked with them the last time when they won, when they played in the MPFL, talking about Sporting Lagos. I know a couple of them are doing so well at that time. They might not have them, Jonathan Aluko and the likes. But they've actually shown that Aldona can play some good football. Clinton is also doing well in the goalkeeping department. And they have some couple of great midfielders to help them through the likes of Victor and showing some great stuff. And it makes it just interesting to see what both of them have got to offer. Lots of changes from the team, but not really open. And I love the fact that it's really, really a competition between both sides, at least for the first 30 minutes of this game.
Brilliant analysis there from my co-commentator. No Sheon Akanji today for Sporting Lagos. Unfortunately out with a back problem. We saw him picked up that injury in that game last time out against Abakere KFC in Lagos. Still got Chidera, who's still recovering from muscle injury. But good to see that man, Ibrahim, back for Sporting Lagos. On the bench, one of the goal scorers. The reverse fixture. Well, this fixture was a top-tier game 2 seasons ago in the MPFL. Sporting Lagos getting the better of AKWA United across both legs. A 0-0 draw at the Goshen Akpabio Stadium. And a 2-1 win for the Tech Boys, rather, in Lagos. That season saw Sporting Lagos relegated to the second tier, making it back-to-back seasons. They would stay in the second tier. AKWA United just relegated last season, hoping to return to the top flight at the very first time of acting. Be an impressive feat if they go on to achieve that.
It's going to be a very, very impressive one. I remember that game you talked about the last time they met.
All poor defending there. Well, the Sporting Lagos players and a few faithfuls there calling for handball. Some risky defending there. Nana Churchill will be a lucky man. You wonder if that will be given as a handball.
Maybe not intentional. The referee must have thought about it that way. But it looked really clear. Miscued calculation of the ball. And you know they have to look out for that man, Aldona. He started those moves you saw him with in the last game. Jacob Aldona knows how to make those passes, lob the balls past, gets it one time, looks out and makes spaces. Reminds you of Xabi Hernandez in the midfield. Might be a bit taller, but his brilliance is almost second to none.
Strike from distance from Oriman Iweswem, one of the 2 changes for Sporting Lagos in this tie here today. A quarter of an hour played here at the Uyo Township Stadium. Still awaiting our very first goal of this fixture. Well, it would be quite surprising if this game go on to not produce any goal.
Very possible. But it's going to be difficult with the way both sides have come out. They are taking it gradually. And you know Sporting Lagos will not want to leave without at least actually not scoring a goal. Same for the home side. They want to win this game. A lot of revenges for them. They lost the last time at the Balaji Johnson Arena. They also lost in the Premier League 2-1. So that means they have a lot to answer in this game.
Dono's pass to the left-hand side, just finding Rahman Mohammed, whose cross was blocked and out. It's going to be a corner for Sporting Lagos. First corner of this game for the visitors. 1 corner apiece for either side. On Dona Jacob corner kick duties for the Tech Boys this fixture. Corner comes in from Jacob. Back to Jacob on the far side, trying to go past his marker. Now the low cross with his left foot on the strike. Well, it was from an unlikely source. Sadiq Ayoade, the centre back, was hoping to hit that one into the back of the net, but seems to have hurt himself in the process.
Seems to be going through some pain right here, but he will pick himself back up like as a soldier that he is as far as this football game is concerned. Wonderful player, Sadiq Ayoade. We saw how instrumental he was in that last victory. A good cross up the first time from the man, Aldona Jacob. Got to his man also, Kevin Onenge, who got the ball back to him after he tried to hit that one into the back of net, but didn't work out. Got it back to Jacob, and Jacob tried to cross again, and that's where we saw Sadiq hit that one. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the goal. It was well marshaled in that position. It was a clean tackle, and couldn't make that one convert into the back of the net. It's like Sporting Lagos are pulling out gradually for the first goal.
Yeah, here they come now, Sporting Lagos. Can they make this one count? The strike from Shola Ladunjoye was blocked. Possession back to Andona Jacob. Seen much of the ball, trying to weave his magic from that midfield position. Scored a brilliant goal against Abakaliki United. A near post finish. Past Pascal in goal for the visitors. Oh, beautiful nutmeg there. Much to the delight of the away crowd here. Victor Samuel just putting that one through the legs of his marker.
That's another schemer for the side. Very intelligent on the ball. Did that so well. Thought he was going to lose that ball in that situation, but how he made that one happen against Sunday and Evans. Couldn't allow the home fans to scream. And you couldn't expect that same noise as you saw when it happened against the Sporting Lagos side when Ubangesian did ease earlier. Football can be really funny.
Sometimes the home fans might get notion and to applaud. I mean, sometimes
we saw a couple of them, but it didn't come out as loud.
Yeah, we'll see moment of brilliance, not just in the NNL now, in football across the globe.
Exactly.
You can remember the overhead kick Cristiano Ronaldo scored against Juventus in the Champions League. Even the home support had to stand up. Yeah. So
I remember that goal also for Zidane against I think it was Juventus at the time. Was it against? I can't remember the team. Was it Dortmund? Scored a wonderful goal against them in the final. I remember Ronaldinho doing it against Real Madrid in a game at the Santiago Bernabeu. He got a standing ovation for a wonderful performance where Barcelona won that game by 2-1. So sometimes football grows beyond that. You cannot even explain what you're doing. Your spirit cannot give up or hide the fact that a player has done so well in football games. And sometimes we see it here in Nigeria too. Maybe a tough one. I think that was a brilliant skill. That has led into some of these conversations we've had and so forth in the game.
Still no goals to report in this top of the table clash. It's in 20 minutes of action here. 20 of the first 45. Still AKWA United nil, Sporting Lagos nil. The home side currently boasting the best defense in the NNL this season. Haven't conceded only 10 goals so far. A surprise defeat in the last fixture away from home to Osun United. Many didn't see that coming. Sporting Lagos took full advantage by defeating Abakaliki KFC in Lagos. And now they are here to rub it on the face of AKWA United if they could get the job done. Decent cross into the box, too high for Uloko Solomon. And Kevin Unenge just couldn't keep it in play. It's a goal kick for AKWA United.
You just applaud that man, Solomon, for the way he mixed those blistering runs into the box. The right back overlapping and getting into positions. Unfortunately, he couldn't get that one to the back of the net. Another beautiful cross again from Sporting Lagos. This time around, Kevin Unenge couldn't make that control. Another very beautiful player for the side. I think he has to settle down and show his maturity in this game. This is where champions are made. The biggest game might just be of his career so far.
Well, Victor Samuel's pass to Oriman Uweswem, who's gone down, stayed down, but AKWA United will continue to come forward. Oh, possession won cleanly. Daniel Gotham robbed off the ball easily in that instance. Oh, we've got two players down for Sporting Lagos. Oh, and Dona Jacob, one of them, and also Shola Ladunjoye, the other.
Jacob is still down. Shola has picked himself back up. He's holding on to somewhere around his back. His lower back. I'm not too comfortable with how he was hit. And I think he was expecting to win a free kick in that situation. You can see how Jeffrey Butter was shown earlier, so animated, not happy with the situation. Was never happy with the situation. Felt that the referee should have actually called for one of the free kicks in those two tackles.
Well, Paulo Foro officially appointed as the head coach of AKWA United ahead of the NNL season to lead their push for promotion back to the MPFL. It is something unprecedented. Was named manager of the month for the last 3 months consecutively. Tells you the beautiful job he's done so far with this AKWA United side.
A great guy, actually. Got that job with Caterpillars, lost it almost immediately. It was a very painful time for him after he left Sporting Lagos. You were just going to think that might just be some kind of an end to his career. But this man has shown that he's got the tenacity, he's got the intelligence as one of the youngest coaches in Nigeria to be able to take the bull by the horn. And look at how far he has led AKWA United. So close to leading them back into the league with just 4 league games to go. He needs to get his result right here. And sincerely, I think he deserves that award, winning it 3 times in a row. And that is some of the results right here, winning 6 and drawing just 1 game, playing at this home ground. It's a huge plus for him, and how he's actually led his team from where they are to where they currently are, or from where they were to where they currently are at this point in time. All of 4. Great guy. Came down to Lagos to see the last game. And that's just to show you how important he knew this game is. And you're already seeing it from the way the players have responded. Maybe though not up to the standards he wants, because he really wants to get a victory.
So 1A gift, gets the return pass. AKWA United now coming forward. A chance to hit from range. Blocked by Sadiq. Now Sporting Lagos wait on Donald Jacob. Oh, Victor Samuel has made a beautiful run on the left-hand side, but Jacob decided to go the other direction. Here's a look now for Sporting Lagos. Dona, seen much of the ball. Donald Jacob, dropping deep, supporting the attack. Here's Hillary. Now Shola to Solomon. Poor pass from Shola, intercepted. Possession now back to AKWA United. Ball over the top, cut out by Westwem. Well, both goalkeepers here to be truly tested in this fixture. Just 25 minutes into this time. Sloppy defending there from Sadiq. AKWA United are now in possession now. Can they make this one count? A cutback comes in. A chance now for AKWA United. Great save from Clinton. Well, moments ago I talked about both goalkeepers yet to be tested. And now this time Clinton called into action. Well, it was a scuffed attempt, a goal you must say, from SO1A gift, but Clinton stood tall, made the save. Well, Sadiq will thank his stars. It was a sloppy defending from Sadiq, gave the ball away, and it was a poor attempt to intercept.
What are you liking all? You have to give that man Clinton Lawani the credits. Stood his ground right there, made himself big just in front of the striker, and saved that one so well. The fans already stood up and ready to celebrate the goal. I haven't taken advantage of that misplaced stop of that ball. It would have been a very, very painful one for Sporting Lagos, and a hat not to crack, a height to climb, a really huge mountain to climb. But a good save again from Clinton Lawani, the goalkeeper who has stood his ground in the last couple of games, taking that first position as a goalkeeper by the horn.
Well, if there's one player on the pitch you want that chance to fall to, it's just a 1A gift. And Sporting Lagos now will come with a chance of their own. Well, a heavy cross from Rahman Mohammed, and it's gone out the other side for an AKWA United throw. Oh, those chances, you want it to fall to your number 9, but you miss some, they say, you lose some.
Very, very painful one. I'm sure they would have recovered from that ASAP. What a miss that was. The whole stadium would have erupted for some level of joy you might not take away. And you can hear the vuvuzelas like it's in South Africa. It would have increased so loud. The fanfare would have even doubled up. But that's what football is about. You score some, you miss some chances. But you don't want to miss chances like this that will take you even further top of the table.
Here comes AKWA United now. Still probing, knocking on the door. Etim Charles teaming up there with Daniel Gotham. A strike from Gotham straight to Lawani Clinton.
I love the way he made the stun right there. Daniel Gotham. There was directly at the goalkeeper. With some level of force, he found a way to create that space for himself. And it was enough to hit the target on the striker goal. Lawani standing without shaking. That's what you need from a goalkeeper. Little strikes like this will test him, and you know how confident he is for the other ones that are going to come with more force. One thing for sure is that Sporting Lagos have got a good backup in that goalkeeping department.
Nana Chorchio to Ubongesin. Ubongesin to Nolly Sumter. AKWA United moving the ball around nicely. Ball over the top, looking for the run. Oh, great tenacity there. He's got the pace. Paulinos Okon showed great desire to get there. And his relentlessness has paid off. It's a corner for AKWA United. Etim Charles once again will be going over to take this one.
He clearly forced his marker to that one. Pushed him to do what he wasn't supposed to do, and that's how to close down a player. He would have had an opportunity to make a clearance, at least put it out for a throw-in, or make a good pass. But Paulinos Okon said, no way, we'll win this corner.
Etim Charles sends it in. Strong hand from Clinton. A strike from range was audacious. Deflected straight into the loves of the goalkeeper.
Good job from Sadiq Ayode, showing that he also can make those blocks. But I mean, we're happy he didn't deflect that one into the back of the net. Sporting Lagos are trying to find a way through. They're taking it calm, but there is this increase of pressure from the home side, which is very much expected. They are showing us signs that they surely don't want this game to end in a stalemate, and they are not comfortable with just leading by 1 point. They win this one now, they take it up to 4, and that'll be a huge plus for them.
Abraham Idanko sends it long. It's going on for an AKWA United throw. Still no goals in this match day, 14 clash. Half an hour here. Half an hour of action here, played at the Uyo Township Stadium. AKWA United have gone closest to breaking the deadlock, but still 0-0 between these two sides. AKWA United now will come forward. Well, cross comes in, came off the hand, the referee points to the spot. Penalty for AKWA United. The Sporting Lagos players protesting, led by the captain Uloko Solomon, but the decision has been made by the centre referee. And now AKWA United with a chance from 12 yards. Jalov stuck to his guns, waste no time, pointed to the spot. And it's advantage AKWA United.
It's a huge pain for them. Really, really huge pain. They wouldn't see that one coming. They did actually think it was just going to be that way. He came from that corner, cleared out, and they just thought it was going to work out perfectly that way. All of a sudden, they found their way back again. This is just a penalty that the goalkeeper will be looking to save. Nothing can be turned around. But you see what the AKWA United players, the Sporting Lagos players were trying to say. That they had such call over there and it wasn't given. That was their protest and from their body language.
But it's quite different situations. So you want to distinguish both of them. Tell us what's the difference between those two.
Now that was actually some kind of a clatter into the other player. Tried to make a run and he was blocked off. And that was a 50-50 chance in that sense. You could actually say it's a penalty depending on the angle you're looking at it from.
But this was a direct cross.
This was a direct cross.
Oh, Paulo Four seated, hoping that this one going for AKWA United. Well, it's Etim Charles who will be stepping up to take this one for the Promise Keepers. Etim Charles up against Lawani Clinton. Well, Clinton has made some brilliant save in this game. Well, can he do it this time from 12 yards to deny Etim Charles? AKWA United with a chance! And the Promise Keepers in front. The leaders take the lead. And it is the right back, Etim Charles, from 12 yards, sends Clinton the wrong way. And AKWA United are in front against Sporting Lagos as they continue to protest. The yellow card is out for Abraham Idanko, but AKWA United will continue to celebrate.
A huge pain for that man, Abraham Idanko. Not happy with the situation. One of the goal scorers when they won that game by 2-0. He's still protesting that he's in pain, that this one was given as a penalty. I'm not sure you can stop the referee in such a situation. Abraham Danko has his name taken down. This is so huge pain for him. Look at what that penalty looked like. A beautiful penalty. That's just the way to score it. Set the goalkeeper Paul, or rather Clinton, the wrong way. Completely sold out and put the ball to the left side of the goalkeeper, who had jumped to his right. Now they look like they're sending the lead already with 4 points.
Penalty on the 32nd minute. Etim Charles stepped up and converted. AKWA United in front against the Tech Boys of Sporting Lagos. AKWA United will be going 4 points clear above Sporting Lagos if this goes on to prove to be a result.
I tell you, Manny, it's a very, very hard call not to give. You wonder what the defender's hand was doing up there. Easily put your hand behind, and that's the situation every point. Well targeted, well put, and it looked like it was a hand that was targeted. A beautiful cross into the box, and there was no way you were going to stop the referee from giving that one as a penalty.
Looking for the second now, AKWA United. A challenge there from Abraham Danko. Well, the free kick has been awarded. Oh, Abraham clearly not too pleased. Already on a yellow card for decent. That challenge on Daniel Gautam. Abraham clearly thought he got the ball. But a free kick has been awarded in favor of the host.
Looks like they're getting everything right now. And like I said, it only takes one goal to get the motivation you need from a team like that. An attack that paid off for them will be looking like they want more to happen. And that's the case of Oliver Twist at this point. They want more goals, and they look like they are taking it from the both flanks. First one coming from the left, the penalty shout that became a penalty. And now they're looking to get it from the right.
Etim Charles, who's been on dead ball duties all game for AKWA United, once again will take this free kick. Cross comes into the box. Over the heads of everyone in the 6-yard area. A return cross, and this time the header. Well, the goalkeeper's left his line and it's gone in. It's 2 for AKWA United. The Promise Keepers have doubled your lead. Well, some bit of confusion here, but AKWA United continue to celebrate.
I'm thinking it was a handball in that situation. I think there was a touch of the hand before the ball touched the last man for the goal. And that's where the confusion is coming from.
Well, it seems the goal has been chalked off. The goal has been ruled out. It wouldn't count. It's still AKWA United 1, Sporting Lagos 0. The scoreline remains the same. Sporting Lagos now will come for the equalizer. The strike from Andona Jacob. That's a goal kick for AKWA United.
I guess the referee had to call the referee's attention in that situation. He thought he had put that one in the back of the net. But he saw that clearly and had to call the referee. Just like as I mentioned earlier, there was a handball in that situation. I guess that was why the referee had to call that one off. It's a very nervy moment right now. Really, the Sporting Lagos players had to protest. Maybe that protest they had gave them the result they have right now. And sincerely, we're really up for a very interesting game. Very fascinating. We've just had about 37 minutes. Still got like 50 plus minutes to go in this game, put both halves together.
Well, in the free kick, Etim's goal ruled out there. Well, the whole stadium thought it was 2-0. The celebrations went wild. The noise was over the top. But our center referee, Jalov, eventually choking that one off. AKWA United still coming forward. Here's Gautam. Beautiful through ball. Cut back, comes in. Well, just over the center forward. Could have been 2 for AKWA United. That's a 1-8 gift Just couldn't get the ball in a perfect position for him to tuck home.
You must give credit to that man who is doing so much and from the flanks. Daniel Gotham has really been a menace in that defense. Those defense-splitting passes have made it easy from the screens.
That team just couldn't keep that one in play. You're just joining us. It is Etim Charles' goal from the penalty spot that has given AKWA United a 1-goal lead in this match day 14 clash here at the Uyo Township Stadium. So live coverage of the Nigerian National League on TX3 Sports. Clash of the top two in the Conference V standings.
Just like I mentioned earlier, once that breakthrough came, the stadium exploded into excitement. And just imagine the second one also went in.
Cross looking for Daniel Gotham, got the header to it. AKWA United has done well to keep that one alive, but Indifreke Etim just robbed off possession there. This time free kick for Sporting Lagos. Foul on Kelvin Umenga. The other side trailed by a goal to nil. Now they continue to search for the equalizer. There's Victor Samuel. Victor Samuel looking for Andona Jacob. Andona Jacob has fouled his marker. It's a free kick for AKWA United.
Clearly, I think he knew what he did right there. He wasn't going to win that ball. He just had to find a way. He was going to shoot it, but didn't work out as planned. Currently, we'll have that man who has been a menace to the opponent's defense on the ground. He's also coming back there to do some assisting jobs. Daniel Gotham, while he went back and was caught in that tackle, and he has himself on the ground. I think the referee will need the medics to come attend to him.
Player down for AKWA United. Now the attention of the medical team called upon. Hit the 40-minute mark in this first 45. 40 minutes of action here at the Uyo Township Stadium. A decent turnout here for this fixture on a Sunday afternoon. Here to support their own, here to cheer the Promise Keepers to maximum points today. Daniel Gotham back on his feet. He's had a brilliant game for AKWA United. Daniel Gotham. Etim Charles and AKWA United 1, Sporting Lagos 0. 41 minutes on the clock. High book there from Sadiq. Spotted by our centre referee Jalov. Is a free kick for AKWA United.
I think Sadiq wasn't aware of his environment. Wasn't looking out for the man who was running to take that one with his head. Indifreke Etim. He's been almost everywhere in that midfield, really covering the blade of grass. I think it's been a direct competitor with that man, Jacob Aldana. It's about who wins the midfield battle today. But surely he's doing better. He's playing at home. He's having more of those passes go forward. And they're building more confidence. Free kick taken already, and looks maybe not the best. But the man who has been on set piece duty is trying to get that one to himself. I tell you, this game has really into the occasion. The only thing that can silence this crowd is an equalizer from the away side.
Indifreke Etim keeping hold of the ball brilliantly there for AKWA United. Adio Akano to Noli Somto. Zubon gets it now. ball over the top. Kevin Unenge will chase. Kevin Unenge with the touch, and an easy catch in the end for Aloysius, thank God. Oh, great desire from Kevin.
That was a beautiful move. You never saw that coming. You thought he had lost that ball, but he stood his ground in that situation. Almost won it, but unfortunately, couldn't put that one in the back of the net. Instrumental player for the side. Has not really been himself. Still trying to get off his shadows. And he needs to do more with that partnership with that man, Samuel Victor, who got the first goal in the last game.
Ball header back from Abraham. He doesn't understand the strike from SO1 Naked. Well, when is it going to go in for the number 9? Shaky defending once again from Idanko Abraham. And that was a promising chance for AKWA United to get a second. And they fluffed their lines.
No, the coach will be looking at the defense, Jeffrey Botter. And they'll be looking to maybe change one or two or scream at them once they go into that halftime break. Too many errors from that defense line. They're going past them like a pack of cards. They're really falling off. Unlike the standard you know them from. It's really been a very, very weak defending from the away side. They need to do better at the noisy Lagosians if you must get anything from here. Sporting Lagos.
1 minute of added time, nearly done now. Sporting Lagos will hope to come off the halftime break. Hoping they've received the pep talk from Jeffrey Botter. But for AKWA United, looking like they would have the advantage heading into the break. But Sporting Lagos with one final attack, well, the pass straight to Etim Charles. And back to, thank God, Aloysius, the goalkeeper. And has hit this one long. AKWA United will hold on to this slender lead heading into the halftime break. Free kick for the Promise Keepers.
Really been frustrating for the Tech boys. Victor Samuel trying to win that one over. Should have two actually commit them a free kick in the end. Really, really top class performance if you ask me from AKWA United. Really pushing everything they have to get it done.
Well, it's halftime at the Uyo Township Stadium. Our center referee, Jalo, of course, for the halftime whistle. It's been an indeed eventful game here. These two sides have given it their very best, given it their all after 45 minutes. But it is the home side, the Promise Keepers, who will take the advantage heading into the halftime break. Lawani Clinton in goal for Sporting Lagos made crucial save in this fixture to deny AKWA United. He's been the busiest of the two goalkeepers. Aloysius Tangod haven't seen much to do at the other end. Sporting Lagos felt they have a decent penalty call, but it wasn't given by our center referee Jalov. But at the other end, a handball from Hillary. The referee pointed to the spot, and Etim Charles stepped up in the 33rd minutes from 12 yards to put the home side in front. A decent game of football here at the Uyo Township Stadium. But after 45 minutes of action, it is AKWA United 1, Sporting Lagos 0. Well, it's halftime here at the Uyo Township Stadium. AKWA United and Sporting Lagos slugging it out in the Conference B of the NNL standards. A battle of the top two, and we've seen 45 minutes of action. The home side are in front, courtesy of that penalty from Etim Charles. And this time I have the media manager of the home side, AKWA United. His name is Ufom Patrick. Well, good to have you here. So you've seen the first 45 minutes of action. Tell us what you make of the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here. I think the first 45 minutes that we just witnessed, just like every other fan here, it has been an interesting game of football, very explosive, and you see the intention of the two sides that they want to win, they want to score, and in trying to score, in trying to do all of that, it seems that some people are anxious. That's why we have seen what we have seen, but we have seen many chances being created, and we have seen some lovely football inside the first 45 minutes, and then Etim Charles dispatched that penalty after Paulinus Okon's cross was handled by a defender. And I think from what we have seen here is that the intentions are clear. The two teams want to win. AKWA United have been undefeated on this pitch. We have played a total of 7 matches so far. We have won 6 with 1 draw. And now this is the 8th match of the season, the 8th match at home this season. So I want to believe that with what we have seen, it will just continue like that, because the promise keepers will not leave any stone unturned. They have prepared for this game. Coming into this match, nothing short of 3 points, and that's exactly what the boys are doing. And I'm hoping that at some point the coaches will make a whole lot of impact from the bench with the introductions that they will make. So I really trust that the second 45 minutes will be even more interesting than the first 45 minutes we've just watched.
Talking about the push for promotion, what's the belief, in the squad like? Is there a strong belief that AKWA United would really finish top and get promoted in the NPFL, because the Conference B is really competitive, 1 point above Sporting Lagos and the log, and we've got other teams who are not too far away as well. So what's the belief in the dressing room?
The belief is very positive, and the positive atmosphere around the team, the positive spirit everywhere, and the players themselves talking about it, the management talking about it, everyone around the club. We know what it means to play in the NPFL. We've been there before. We have won national trophies in this country. We have won 2 FA Cups, 2015, 2017. We've won the league in 2021, the NPFL. So coming back to the NNL, this is not where we belong. We are not belonging here. So we are doing everything possible to make sure that we are back to the top flight. And of course, what you have just seen here is not something that has just happened by chance or by accident. There have been a whole lot of work around this team. The coach has just come, Coach Paul Ofo, a whole new team, but he has been able to blend this team. He has been able to make them play with cohesion, with understanding, and that is exactly what you have seen. We have played 13 matches before today, 8 wins, one draw, and 3 defeats. Now, this coming here today, you have seen the intentions of the team. You have seen that we won't leave any stone unturned. He's attacking football all through, and the boys are living up to expectation. They know that they have, after today's game, they have 4 matches to get back to the top flight. So the boys are in good spirit, the management, top support, and we also have the state government giving us all the support that we need. I'm very much happy with the government of Governor Moino, the Honorable Commissioner Elder Paul Bassi, who was the former chairman of this club, and now we have a new management and a completely new set of officials in place with a new team as well. But I'm happy that we have been able to answer the call, we have been able to put in the work, we have been able to pick up the points that were necessary, and this one is very, very necessary. And that is why you see, look at the stands, you see the fans coming out, then you know that we are damn too serious to get back to the Premier League as quickly as possible.
Finally, before I let you go, Mr. Umfom Patrick, as a media manager, how's it been like, managing the media activities of AKWA United, creating contents, putting contents together and all that? Yes, I know you have to laugh, because a lot has been said about media and the NPFL and the NNL, the club side and all that.
I'm very happy with the work I'm doing. It is only this year, after 9 years on the job, that I have an assistant who is now working with me. But I think that we have done a whole lot of work here. Football is something that you need to be here, there, and everywhere as a media manager. Pick up the contents up in the field, training sessions, off the field, and then make sure that you keep the fans on their toes, keep the fans abreast with what is happening in the team. And I can tell you that even if you want to check the most followed club in the country, AKWA United is among the top 5, despite the fact that we are playing here. Of course, we are playing here by accident. We are going back to where we rightly belong. So it's tough putting up all those things, coming to trainings every day, sometimes twice in a day, coming for the main match itself and all of that. So we are doing the very best we can to ensure we let our fans know what is happening in the team, and that's exactly what we are doing with passion. It's wonderful. Some of these players, they have wonderful human beings. So when you go up close and personal with them, you really enjoy what they are doing, and then you try to put that all out for everyone to see. It's a wonderful job that we are doing, and we pray God to give us the strength to do even more.
Thank you very much, Mr. From Patrick. Wish you all the best. All right, AKWA United still in front in this fixture here. I mean, we've seen 45 minutes of action. Tim Charles with the only goal from 12 yards in this fixture. It's a battle of the top two in a competitive Conference B standings here in the NNL. AKWA United also hoping to make it to the top flight at the very first time of action here at the Uyo Township Stadium. What a fixture it's been. We've got 45 more minutes to come, but just before the second 45, we've got one of the officials of Sporting Lagos also here to talk us through what he's seen in the first 45. I've got David Olayinka here with me, the fitness coach of Sporting Lagos. You've seen 45 minutes of action. Tell us what you make of this first.
Well, it's a good 45 minutes, but we expected that the results would be a bit more balanced and more fair. But so far, so good. It is what it is, what we've seen. So we're hoping that in the second half it's going to be a more open game, more intense, and hopefully the calls will be more okay.
As a fitness person that you are, what does the job entail? How is it like working with this group of players and what you do for the boys as well?
Basically, to get the guys all prepared, you understand, the strength and conditioning wise, they're in tip-top shape, ready and raring to go. So obviously, you have to ensure that there's no injury. We have to have a fitness test before every game, before the warm-ups, to assess the level of fitness of the players and to ensure that there are no injuries or knocks before they start off. So it's mainly just to have the guys in tip-top shape before each and every game.
Before I let you go, talk to us about the spirit in the dressing room. You guys are really in the push for promotion into the NPFL. So what's the togetherness like? What's the belief like in the group of players?
Yeah, the belief is that we're going to get promotion this season, no doubt about that. You might be a goal down half-time, but definitely the second 45 minutes, we're going to get the job done. So it's within touching distance, we're just a point behind AKWA going into this game. So it's just 45 minutes down, 45 more minutes to go. The team bonding among the guys is very, very strong. We believe that we can do it and we'll get the job done. So between the players, the coaches, and everyone, we have such a strong belief that we're going to get it done. This is our year.
Thank you very much, and I wish your team all the best. All right, the fitness coach of Sporting Lagos. I mean, we've got 45 more minutes to come. AKWA United and Sporting Lagos here at the Uyo Township Stadium. Don't go anywhere. Still our live coverage on TX3 Sport. The second 45 still to come. Enjoy the very best of the game.
There's power in being able to capture stories and being on a journey. Paying attention to the details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Go shot.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company. We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
I mean, for us, we need just one or two reels.
At Team 33, at core, we're driven by passion.
What do you think? This? Good choice.
Good, thank you.
Super. I think we have a future in TV.
live production, you'll know that there's nothing glamorous about what we do. The hours are long. We are there before anyone shows up and after everyone is gone.
We are always busy. We are always on one production or the other, or even simultaneously on different productions. And I think that speaks to the kind of capacity that we have at Team 33 Productions.
If they double up and the thing go spread out.
Team 33 Production has the best minds you can find in West Africa.
Committed crew member who makes all this possible, from the engineering to the technical personnel.
We strive for 100%, no matter what the challenges are.
Excellent teamwork, from the crew member as well.
Every team member, from the CEO down to the production guys, we are all driven by passion, and we are all driven by the fact that we are looking forward to ensuring that every production is at its best.
At least
One
today?
One? Yes, I'm going to serve one.
Okay, and we're putting it on
So where should we put it?
inside the VIP?
Should we put it inside the VIP? Sorry.
Yeah.
We have 2 outside broadcast vans that allow us to essentially make any location a live studio.
Is there any possibility of setting a course record this year?
Welcome back to the Uyo Township Stadium. We await the second 45 in this pulsating match day 14 clash. The promise keepers of AKWA United hoping to solidify their position on top of the NNL Conference B standings against the Chasers, Sporting Lagos, hoping to cause an upset here on away territory. But they trail by a goal to nil. Etim Charles, the goal scorer from 12 yards to put AKWA United in front on the 32nd minute. With all to play for, Esowande has seen a couple of chances for the promise keepers that he has failed to take. And Sporting Lagos still very much in this tie, still very much in this fixture. Not down and out yet. An interesting second 45 minutes awaits us.
Really going to be interesting, I tell you, man. It was sold out in the first half. It was really an absorbing contest between two sides in the first 45 minutes. Drama here and there, penalties or no penalties, fouls or no fouls. Both teams have really shown moments of quality. We've seen some determination and tactical discipline, especially from AKWA United. I think there's been a bit of a shaky response from the away side, the Tech Boys. They need to come out of that because AKWA United have tried to impose their presence on them. And Sporting Lagos have also responded with a bit of energy. Sometimes fearless attacking this play before that goal came on. I think after that goal came on, they've not been able to break through. So this second half surely promises to even have more drama. And I want us to just stay on that and look at where plenty of football we played at this point. Who's going to win it for them? Samuel Victor has a lot to do in this one. He has to prove that that goal he scored at his own home ground wasn't fluke. And that man, Jacob Aldona, has got to lift his side. He's been playing some wonderful football over and over again. He needs to show that again in this one. And for the home side, I want to see more of what the number 9 man can do for the team. The striker, Esowande Gift, he has a lot to deliver. Had a strike that would have made it 2-0, or maybe even 3-0. 2 chances missed, hit them both up. He's got that power, but precision has been the challenge. And one man who's doing so well for them in the midfield is in the cricket, Etim. And also Etim Charles, who's also doing it from the defense. They've got a great side, and I just expect AKWA United to control the situation because of the crowd they got. But don't rule out Sporting Lagos.
And here we go for the second 45. The visitors, Sporting Lagos, with a double change just before the restart. Ibrahim Abdul Ganil and Aliu Baba, the 2 players coming on. Cutback comes into the box. AKWA United with a chance for the strike was tame. Alawani Clinton makes the save.
Really a team strike from that man, and Yebet Sunday. He had that ball controlled, had the whole time in the water, and that's the question with Sporting Lagos. Not closing up as they should. He had the whole time, but struck that ball with his weaker foot, his left. And it was just straight at the goalkeeper, who dived really to get that one before another player from AKWA United got to it. Good response and alertness in front of the goalkeeper, Clinton, for Sporting Lagos.
Oh, Coach Jeffrey Porter hoping to influence the scoreline with that double change. Attacking-minded substitutions there for Sporting Lagos. They needed a presence in the box, and they might get that in Ali Baba.
Really needed them to make that substitution. Ali Baba is also very intelligent and has got that energy. Ibrahim is also very much right there. Abdul Ganiyu was one of the goal scorers in the first leg. Came off the bench to make it 2-0. Will he be doing that again? That's the question that remains to be answered. And I know the coach, Jeffrey, must have seen all of that. In this type person who's going to help him add butter to this game itself. And let's see how it all pans out.
A great skill from Uloko Solomon. Well, he's made a dart and solo run. He's got a chance now. Sporting Lagos. Well, that touch was heavy from the substitute Ibrahim Abdul Ganiyu. Great run from Solomon. And now AKWA United with another promising move. Great through ball into the middle. Can this come now? Well, the strike. But just impeded there by Abraham Idranko. Once again, his SO1A gift. Just couldn't pull the free out there in that instance. He got the final touch. It's a goal kick for Sporting Lagos.
This one they're not doing the best as far as that attacking role is concerned. He's got the size, had that ball well controlled. How he missed that was a huge surprise. And how that man got to him, Ibrahim Danko, is also even more surprising. He has got to do more as a striker. He has the load as that man in the final third. I think everybody is doing their jobs. It's just for him to make it up in that final third and put those balls on the back of the net. I'll be talking about more goals in this encounter. I just hope he will not be ruining those chances he has missed if Sporting Lagos go on to equalize in this game.
It was a beautiful through ball from Paulinus Okon to find us a one-day gift, but great defending from Abraham Idonko, already on a yellow card and going into such challenges. Yeah.
Paulinus Okon has also been instrumental in this game, the number 8 man for AKWA United.
Shoulder to shoulder notch there, but advantage for Sporting Lagos. Shovan Sadiq Ayuadi. Free kick for Sporting Lagos, taken by Uloko Solomon. They continue to chase that equalizer and also be mindful of the spaces they leave behind. Here's Andona Jacob to the right for the substitute Ibrahim Abdul Ganiyu. Abdul Ganiyu combining well with Aliyu. Aliyu's got the ball in the box. Sends a right-footed cross. The clearance eventually will come from Noli Somto. Now they've won it back quickly now. All Sporting Lagos since the restart. That's Victor Samuel.
I think there's this level of communication and understanding between those two guys, Abdul Ganiyu and Baba.
Solomon strike from distance, just always rising. Goal kick for AKWA United.
Abdul Ganiyu and Baba really come up to turn the game around. Ibrahim, Abdul Ganiyu and Aliyu Baba. How they've actually been making those interchange plays has made it even more precise and more of a threat to the opposing side. I think I saw one poor control from Aliyu Baba earlier. A situation where he would have just struck that ball with his left into the back of the net, or at least there's the goalkeeper on target. Control that one so wide, but found a way to put the cross into the box for no one to take it, with some deflection in that situation.
Here comes Ndifreke Etim for AKWA United. Great skill from Ndifreke Etim, walking the angle for the strike. Oh, didn't go for the far post. Well, now Annie Clinton equal to the task. Great bit of skill there from Ndifreke Etim. The 50th minute mark.
I said it earlier, it was a battle between him and Jacob Aldana. I think he's overtaken Jacob Aldana because of the quality of football these guys have played as a team and more confidence they've shown. This man is brilliant in the cricket anthem. A wonderful number 10. Not just creating passes, but also creating spaces for himself. But surprisingly, couldn't have struck that one better. But I think he was trying to return it back to where the goalkeeper was coming from. Unfortunately, he didn't get that one to score, but it was really close. He had to save that one twice, Clinton Lawani. And almost lost it at that very tight situation. Good way to actually show that there is more to see in this game.
For all their dominance since the restart, it is AKWA United who's drawn a save from Lawani Clinton. 5 minutes into the second 45. Promise Keepers still very much in front, albeit a slim lead in this game. Sporting Lagos still very much in this tie.
No thanks to those chances missed. More from the home side for United. Again, they most likely should have dominated with goals and they should have scored. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. It's just normal football games.
So one day gifts, tussling for the ball alongside Ayuade Sadiq. As the Sporting Lagos centre back was one free kick. There's Aliyu now for the Tech Boys. Aliyu still holding on to the ball. Foul on Aliyu, free kick for Sporting Lagos.
Clearly that energy was needed. Aliyu's bringing it into the game. He needs to keep pushing and putting more pressure on the opponent's defense. That's why he was brought on. It's not disappointing at this point. Aliyu Baba.
Oh, so Sporting Lagos now searching for a chance. Great bit of skill. He's gone down in the box. Oh, Shola Oladunjoye, the referee once again has waved play on his hand. Donna Jacob now for Sporting Lagos. A low cross in the box, blocked it out. In the free kick at him, right there defending. It's gone out for a corner for Sporting Lagos. Well, that was a promising move from the Tech Boys. Shola Oladunjoye with some tidy footwork there. He's still down, but no penalty, says the referee.
No penalties. I think he felt that was soft. But he was held down in that situation, having done a good cut back and to maybe slot that one into the back of the net or find his player. So he has positioned the ball well in his left foot. After making that turn just on the edge of the box, he was surprised that he didn't get a penalty for himself. I think the teammates had one of them put his hand in his head. But that's just the way football is. The referee saw better.
Corner taking, the header came off the woodwork. Oh, this Shola once again. It's been everywhere for Sporting Lagos in this fixture. Not the tallest of players, but was able to get his head to that one.
That was a really brilliant header. Touched at the edge of the post, on the crossbar actually. And that man always been behind and those crosses, Jacob Aldana. It would have really been a huge joy for him if that one had gone into the back of the net. But unfortunately, he wasn't going to be. They still need to fight for the next couple of minutes before this game. I think Sporting Lagos are coming out more now to really find that equalizer.
Shola Oladunjoye, Sporting Lagos Player of the Month for February, by virtue of his impressive performances across the month. It's been a live wire for the visitors in this fixture.
I think what we'll see more from Sporting Lagos is that they'll be attacking more from that right side. They've got two dangerous left footers right here. Ibrahim Abdugani is also playing from that wing as he came on. And you are seeing Shola. So it's going to be more pressure on the man on the left. Or the right, yeah, on the left arm actually for AKWA United. He will have a lot to do trying to stop players who are coming in that direction. Most likely that should be Adu Akano.
Some risky defending there from Noli Somto. Closed on by Ali. Zibraham Idanko shielding his marker. And it's out for a throw-in. The away side now showing all the urgency as they continue to search for that equalizer. Foul on Rahman Mohammed. Sporting Lagos staring at a consecutive away defense. There's Ndefreke at him. Ndefreke sends the ball into the box. Still AKWA United looking for the all-important second goal. There's Adio Akano, great skill from Adio Akano. Been able to find Paulinus Okon. And now they've got possession on the right-hand side. Etim to Nana. Nana to Ubongesia. Great possession spell this now for the home side. He hasn't the freaky hitting. But his pass was blocked by Uloko Solomon. So throwing for AKWA United, 10 minutes into the second 45. The home side having some decent spell of possession. Long throw comes into the box. There's a one-name trying to put across into the box, and it's out for a goal kick.
It's a one-day trying to just make amends for a couple of misses. That was a poor low cross from him as they found a way through to that left side. Easy one for the goalkeeper to just pick up from outside the box.
There's Uloko Solomon now for Sporting Lagos. It's found Aliyu. Aliyu to Shola. Aliyu has made a brilliant long, but Shola will continue to drive with the ball. Stop by in his tracks. Brilliantly by Nana Chochil. And now AKWA United on the break. Paulino Sokon. He's got options waiting in the middle. Still Paulino Sokon. AKWA United now in possession. Sporting Lagos have sent bodies back now. They've recovered really well. And to no advantage there. That counter-attacking move for AKWA United. Now they will try to walk it out all over again. Oh, robbed of the ball. Aniebet Sunday. Back in possession now, Sporting Lagos. Great recovery from the away side.
Just taking advantage of the fact that the man making that run, Paulinus, with the ball, wasn't so sure if he made that pass, it wasn't going to be offside to his teammate. So the moment he was taking that time to be sure, Sporting Lagos recovered and covered up so well, making it really difficult and for that one to be a chance at goal. I love the way Aldana calmed the whole nerves of the opposing players. And he's on the ball again. He's just brilliant on that ball. Hardly makes wrong passes. Has to get things worked out as soon as possible.
Yes, there's a one day. He's got pace. His wrong pass to Andona. Andona has fouled him in the box. The referee this time has waved play on. AKWA United looking for a second penalty. This time it wouldn't come. The referee says fair play from Andona Jacob.
I think the referee was also trying to balance play. He's given them one already.
Now Sporting Lagos on the left-hand side. Yes, Uloko Solomon. And now to the left-hand side for the substitute. Now he's walked the angle to his favorite left. The strike was blocked. And now a chance on the follow-up strike deflected. Here's Victor Samuel. Victor Samuel in the box for Sporting Lagos, hoping to win a corner. His cross was blocked. Here's Ibrahim now. Well, Ibrahim has given away possession easily. AKWA United now will try to take advantage of this counter-attacking situation. A foul on Eza One-Naked. Fouled by Sadiq. This time he gets the free kick. He stayed down. Well, he looks okay. AKWA United will be making a double change. Michael Okenwa and Oladimeji Dada will be coming on. Attacking substitutions for AKWA United. Well, he's had an eventful day as a one-day gate. He's had chances to place his name on the score sheet, and now he makes way for Michael Okenwa. Oladimeji Dada, the second player coming on the Ikorodu City man. Now flying straight with AKWA United.
All the way from the neighbors of the noisy Lagosians down here. That's how much football is, how friendly it can be, and how much it can take you around the world. Even though this one is within the county. That Oladimeji is known as a brilliant player. And I just saw that change for us a one gift coming up because he had been there, depended on so much, and to make those chances count. I think he's also losing his pace as the game went on. Coach Wallafo, who has told his players to calm their nerves when they were trying to scream for that penalty, looks to have seen all of these errors and just needed to make those substitutions to insert and also inject some new energy into the team, just what we're seeing with Sporting Lagos, who have gotten the chances to also score. I think they are delaying so much on their balls. The chances have gone to the likes of Shola Oladunjoye rather. And also, the man who came off the bench, Ibrahim Abdulgani. These guys want to find the best position before they take those chances. When they should have nicked it, they take one step further. And they have the AKWA United players blocking them completely. It's been a huge difficulty for them to get those chances.
confirmation of that change. Oladimeji Dada on loan from Ikorodu City. The side fighting for continental places in the MPFL. Now comes on for in the Breke Etten.
He was actually stretched out, the Breke Etten. Not so sure what exactly happened to him in that situation, but you just hope that he gets back again and not on the injury list. They had a clean slate as far as injuries is concerned this match day. And that's one of the advantages they have in this game. But painfully, one of their great playmakers have been taken off the pitch. Just wondering how the likes of Dada are going to take over that position.
Apollo 4 going to Lagos to recruit talents for their promotion push. Oladimeji Dada hoping to help this AKWA United side gain promotion to the top flight. Haven't seen much of action with Ikorodu City, but hoping to get much playing time with AKWA United. The ball in the box, well, the flag has gone off, a delayed flag, albeit, but the offside call eventually called.
The defender was so certain that was an offside. He didn't have to do so much run, just raised his hand to the referee that Michael Okenwa had run past the last man in defense. But sometimes, even as much as you're confident, you have to keep your movement and continue chasing after the man. Something I think Hilary Zion has got to learn in such a situation. I just think Sporting Lagos feel they still have something to offer. Even though they get a draw right here, they still stay second. But I don't think that's the kind of results they want. You really want to get the victory, but really the highest mountain to climb. Shorter than Kilimanjaro for them at this point to get 2 goals right here in presence of fans like this. That means they have to be extremely brilliant in front of goal and in creation of those chances to get 2 goals without AKWA United scoring 1.
Still our live coverage of the Nigerian National League on TX3 Sports. Match day 14. Live from the Uyo Township Stadium. AKWA United, the promise keepers, in front against the Tech Boys of Sporting Lagos. Both teams gone in for top sports in the Conference B standing. AKWA United hoping to go 4 points clear of the nearest rival on the log, Sporting Lagos. Free kick taken quickly. Beautiful through ball for Aliu. Couldn't get there before the goalkeeper. Well spotted by Andona Jacob. Aliu. Well, the flag has gone up.
Some beautiful pass. More like a no-look pass in that situation. Solomon Oloko also very much involved. So Aliu just some inches off the last man. Aliu Baba would have been so happy to get that one. But I think the goalkeeper was also very smart, making that quick move. Aloysius Stango.
Oh, this is a promising move for AKWA United. Oh, the clearance will come. Oh, Ocon. That chance once again for Linus Ocon. Well, he needs to be sure of his final decisions. Yes, he's got so much joy on that left-hand side for AKWA United, for Linus Ocon.
Some great stop right there from that man. Doing some great job, Ubongesia in the midfield for AKWA United. Sliding tackles, sweeping off anything, trying to come through that midfield for a counter-attack. That's just how you do it. Commanding display from the captain.
AKWA United searching for the second. We've got another chance. Michael Okenwa looking for options. Well, left to do it all alone, but infringement spotted. Advantage for Sporting Lagos.
See the referee trying to communicate with his assistant, giving him thumbs up for a great communication right there. Abraham Idanko will be back on his feet to continue the game. He's really been instrumental. He wants to do so much on that left side.
65 minutes on the clock. AKWA United still in front. Courtesy of that penalty from Ayrton Charles. AKWA United still hanging on.
I think Adiwa Kanos really been instrumental on that side. Whether he's up against the substitute Ibrahim Abduganu, or he's up against another man, Oladrojoy. He's just being standout. He's been hard to go past him. He knows what they want to do. He knows the left footer will always want to cut to his left to make those thunderous strikes, and he makes it not to happen, intercepting almost everything that's come his way. With great job from the defenders, but he must be a standout man for me in that defense. And you are kind of, it's just one of the reasons that Sporting Lagos have not been really able to test the goalkeeper for AKWA United. We've hardly mentioned his name today, Anosha Standard. At least for the fans listening and watching this game, that's the name of the goalkeeper for AKWA United.
Oh, the card is going to come out now. The yellow card. Sporting Lagos. Rahman Mohammed has gone into the referee's books now. Sporting Lagos about to make a substitution.
Still wondering what he did right there, Rahman Mohammed. I think the referee was trying to tell him to go outside, and he was standing on his ground. Yellow card humbled him.
Rahman Mohammed still looking surprised. Is he about to be substituted? Because Zika is waiting on the sidelines to come on for Sporting Lagos. The home support really loud here today for this match day 14 clash. Sporting Lagos about to make a double substitution. Both substitutes receiving final instructions. Sadiq Ayade, the centre back, will be making way. Linus Zerka, one of the two players coming on. And also Alex Lemon, remember that name, scored a scorcher at home to Abekele KFC off the bench. That 2-1 win for the Tech Boys. The substitution has been delayed. Play has been restarted. Sporting Lagos continue to play with a man disadvantage. Alex Neme and Linus Zika still waiting to come on. Meanwhile, play is on. Well, if they go on to concede here, just be a whole lot of controversy. Now it's gone out of play for a throw-in for Sporting Lagos.
I wonder why the referees delayed the substitutions. I can see Jeffrey Potter on the sideline screaming that he cannot play 2 men down. He has 2 men to come on for the team. I think there are currently 8 healthy players on the football pitch. And just sitting there. After this throw, the substitution will be done. Or before this throw, actually. I think the referee has ordered that play should continue.
Long throw into the box. Did really long. Oh, thank God. Timed that one brilliantly off his line. Well, surprisingly, it was Aliu, the centre forward, who's gone out to make that long throw. Aliu once again will try again. Still, the substitution wouldn't come. The throw-in will be taken by Aliu. Long throw once again into the box. AKWA United with some brilliant defending, but infringement spotted there. It's a free kick for the hosts.
Man, you just have 8 players, no red cards for Sporting Lagos, and these substitutions have still been delayed. 2 men out of the field for the team, and I think it's finally decided. I think Jalov took too long for that.
Jeffrey Potter screaming at the official on the sidelines, and now Zika and Alex will be coming on now for Sporting Lagos. They're going to be the players who will make the difference for Sporting Lagos in this match day 14 clash. Time is running out for the visitors. Header from Alex. AKWA United back in possession. Now here comes Daniel Gotham. Not the best of crosses from Gotham. You could hear the groans from the crowd. Expected better from that cross.
That was really wayward across. Had the whole time in the world. Looked up and seemed to have found his attacker in that situation. But unfortunately, he still struck that one poorly outside the post. Michael Okenwa will be disappointed at that. Waiting in the box and to do what he had to do. Maybe slot that one to the back of the net. That comes so well.
Here's Aliu for Sporting Lagos. Aliu has got space. Aliu to the right for Alex. Alex has got Mohammed for support. Ibrahim Abdul Ganiu. Oh, Sporting Lagos now with Shola. Shola has gone down. Oh, the referee says play on. A true ball now looking for the run of Michael Okenwa. Just too much of a job on the chase for the AKWA United centre forward. But they will try again now, Sporting Lagos. But this time Ibrahim gets the free kick. Ibrahim Abdul Ganiu in a promising position for Sporting Lagos. Didn't get the free kick the first time, he gets this time.
This was a clear one. Earlier we saw Alex Lemon missing a chance. And that's the same situation they face. Wanting to get a perfect position and dressing the ball too much. And missing out on those chances, they take boys. This time around, he was so patient. He knew what he wanted and went all out for it. Twisted and moved and past his marker. The man who had really stopped him over and over again, Adio Akano. And the only way Adio could stop him was just to bring him down just at the edge of the box on the right side. A good place to take a good free kick if they have one who can deft it, who can actually drive it in, or at least on target.
Free kick for Sporting Lagos. Shola Oladunje will be taking this one. Will he go direct for goal? Shola sends a cross into the box, headed out to Victor Sama. Victor Sama for Sporting Lagos. Victor's pass to Abraham Idanko. Andona Jacob. Andona. Dona's pass to Shola, just too much for Shola to take it into his stride. 15 minutes left till 90. AKWA United still 1. Sporting Lagos 0. Anthony Charles from the penalty spot. The difference so far. Michael Okenwa has done well to win the throw for Aqua United.
Some of the best brilliances you can see from a good football player. Some instinct right there. So I couldn't get that one to a well-controlled situation, and just hit it on the next man coming to win a beautiful throw-in. You just expect him to do that same skill in the box when needed. This has been the challenge for Aqua United. They've not been able to take those chances from the previous striker, now to Okenwa, who has not really been as speedy as his former man in that box.
Oh, the header from Oladimeji Dada straight to Lawani Clinton. Lawani Clinton's long ball to the opposing goalkeeper, Alois Ostangod. Time running out for Sporting Lagos. Here's Shola. Shola has done well to find Solomon. Solomon's through ball, and now Sporting Lagos on the attack. Linus Zika to Abraham Idanko. Abraham to the right, beautiful pass. Oh, goalkeeper Alois Ostangod equal to the task, preventing that one from getting to Ibrahim Abdul Ghani.
Great response from the goalkeeper. But like I mentioned, the attackers over there have really been slow to respond sometimes. Abdul Ghani, Ibrahim, having that issue a couple of times, but you wouldn't blame him too much for this. But it's just a tradition of what we've seen so far from the Sporting Lagos attackers on that side of the field. They have got to work something out as quickly as possible if they really want to get this victory.
Here's Zika for Sporting Lagos. Zika to Alex. Alex ball straight to Tangod.
Same challenge they've been facing, trying to force the balls forward. You had a couple of players just in the midfield. I thought they would have switched play, moved away from where you have Aqua United players to the right and find a way to penetrate. No, Jeffrey Butter will not be happy with some of those long balls. Well, you have so many players in the box and the goalkeeper also standing tall. Why not change some things and work it out from the back gradually? Well, you have a very good midfielder like Aldana still on the football pitch.
There's Abdul Ghani. Abdul Ghani has gone past his marker easily. The pass forward looking for Aliu. Oladimeji Dada back defending for Aqua United. Sporting Lagos looking like a side that wants this more now, but Aqua United surely taking nothing away from the promise keepers. Here's Okon. Okon hacked down, free kick Aqua United.
Didn't look like it, but the referee saw that one so well. Saw that Victor Samuel brought him down. Good sportsmanship was again from that man, Uloko Solomon, helping to bring this man up. Maybe at the same time he wants again to start off as quickly as possible so they can take advantage of the 12 minutes left.
Daniel Gotom making way now for Menengbe Yannick. Well, it's been energetic for Aqua United. Daniel Gotom gets a hug from Paulo for his coach.
He's really worked his socks up in this game, showed them his brilliance and his qualities. Even though he made a couple of maybe wrong touches, and who doesn't do that? Even Lionel Messi will make those mistakes sometimes. It's been a tough one for him. I think he'll be leaving with his head up high, playing a key role in that goal they scored the first half.
Out of play, throwing Aqua United. Aqua United searching for the all-important second goal. The strike was blocked by Andona Jacob. Headed by Zika back to Lawani Clinton.
Awesome, some unknowing blocker from that man, Jacob Aldana. It would have been a great strike into the box. I think they were a bit lucky right there. the away side, the Tech Boys, Sporting Lagos, will be thanking their stars. I think that this has just been the situation. You just need one player with some instinct or one communication from the coaches or one of the coaches to change this game. Especially from Jeffrey Butler. He has a lot to do right here. This is how he's going to tell how good he is. He's brought a couple of substitutions on. Zeka has shown his importance. Abduganu. All of these guys have shown what they are made of. Ibrahim. But they have to be maybe instinctive to just turn this game around. And that's the sign to show that they're really ready to go into the MPFL.
9 minutes of normal time left to play. AKWA United 1, Sporting Lagos 0. 9 minutes plus added time.
And this is where the clock becomes the enemy of every player and the losing team actually. Every pass matters right now. Every tackle they are pushing in also matters. Everything they are doing carries weight. And this is where football writes its most dramatic stories for the football player who's going to make this one happen. Who's going to stand out? That's the question that remains to be answered. Sporting Lagos have got to take this one. AKWA United have got to make it 2 to be sitting comfortably in the lead to make it a victory.
Here's Okenwa for the promise keepers. Okenwa has done well to hold up play. He's found Oladimeji Dada. Well, you wonder if that was an attempt at goal or a cross from the right hand side.
Are you trying to play that on that strike, Manny?
It's a goal kick for Sporting Lagos.
Whether you like it or not, that was a strike with some first. Maybe it had some agricultural feel. Didn't go as planned. Didn't go as well built as you would have expected.
Robbed off the ball easily there, Abdul Rahman. Another pass from Okenwa, well intercepted. Andona Jacob read that one brilliantly.
You just wonder how Jacob Aldana is doing so much in that defense. Playing so well in his intercepting those passes. At the same time, looking to find his way to the attack. He's not done so much going forward today. It's a big pain for him.
Throwing into the box from Ghana. Adio. The header from Okenwa straight to Clinton. A beautiful throw from Clinton. Here's Zika now. Zika on the left-hand side. Zika's got pace. Zika to Victor Samuel. Victor Samuel to Aliu. Aliu to strike. Well, it was deflected. Alex couldn't chase. The flag has gone up. Well, a bit of a collision there with Aloysius Stango, the goalkeeper. Alex had every right to go for that follow-up. It's clattering into Tango.
Clearly not intentional. He was going to take that one, Alex Lemon. Aloysius Stango will take advantage and take some time to romance himself. Hopefully he doesn't have too much to worry about. I think he's in some pain. The captain also trying to talk him to get up, but he's not so sure how much of a pain he is. Uban Gesen walking up. But I love that move from Sporting Lagos. That's one of the best we've seen from them so far. Zerka has really been important since he came off the bench. You just expected that he maybe would have started the game, but maybe that's just the importance of him. And look at the fans in that look of suspense and a bit of fear because they know 1-0 is not a comfortable lead. And anything can still happen in this game. And you also must give it to that man who ran towards that goal, almost wanted to get that one into the back of the net, Aliu Baba. Not the best of strikes, but a good deflection also from the defense of AKWA United.
Aloysius Stango haven't had much to do, but anytime he's called upon to claim those balls, he makes the perfect climb. Jalov, for center referee, has had some tough calls in this game. Awarded the penalty to AKWA United in the 32nd minute. Etin Charles dispatching that one past Clinton. Victor Samuel off for Sporting Lagos. Victor Samuel to Zika. Oh, Zika has brought so much energy since coming on for Sporting Lagos. Here's Zika. Zika to Shola. Clearance now from Okon. Here comes Okinwa now for AKWA United. The big centre forward. Nicely done to Oladimeji Dada on the other side. AKWA United looking for the second. Can he put a strike away? Clinton with the save. And Nebet Sunday hit that one with so much power and venom. AKWA United almost doubling their lead here.
That must surely be the best strike of the game, Manny. Beautiful one from that man. And Ebert Sunday. Goalkeeping also very much balanced and up to the task. He does it every now and then. Clinton saving that one and making sure he saved it to the corner. What a way we would have gotten the second goal to the back of the net. But the goalkeeper called up. That was a save. Reacts instantly and denies what looks like a certain goal. That is a standing reflex goalkeeping from the man again, doing it for himself and his team. Clinton for Sporting Lagos.
Free kick for AKWA United. Adio will take this one. The left back for AKWA United. 87 minutes on the clock. Could these be two for the Promise keepers? Options plenty in the box. Free kick taken by Adio. It's deep, the header from Okinwa. Well, the lead from the centre forward, rising highest to connect with the header. It's a goal kick for Sporting Lagos.
You just wonder if this is a case of hard luck or precision for the strikers for AKWA United today. We're seeing some great misses from the man who led them in the first half. That's a one-day gift. And this time around is Okinwa Michael missing the best of chances, heading the ball from his own post or from the goal post away for a goal kick after leaping so high. You'll be looking at the replay of this one and be wondering how he missed that chance. And I hope he doesn't rule that one in the end, with the way Sporting Lagos are going with Zika attacking from the left side.
Nana with the clearance. The flick from Solomon. Free kick for Sporting Lagos. A delayed whistle from the referee. Yes, Dada Oladimeji now for AKWA United. With a pass from Dada Oladimeji. This is Okinwa now. Well, great goalkeeping from Clinton. What a game he's had for Sporting Lagos. Preserving the scoreline at 1-0. Into the stroke of full time now. We'll wait for confirmation of how much added time will be given in this fixture here today. Long ball from Adio. To go all the way to Lawani Clinton.
And now you ask a simple question, where's Mfondo when you need him in a situation like this? Yes, long gone, one of the best strikers to ever play for AKWA United. Top scorer for both AKWA United and Enyimba Football Club in his playing days in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Goals like that don't go past him. He's got the heading skills, he's got the space and also the pace to go past defenders and go around goalkeepers. Unfortunately, they've missed players like that, and they've missed great chances also to follow AKWA United.
Andona to the other side. Beautiful ball from Andona. Great first touch, looking for Zika. Header out from Manana. Chachil. Sporting Lagos comes in the half of AKWA United. Anyway, I will do with the clearance. AKWA United now hanging on. 90 minutes on the clock. 90 minutes of AKWA United holding on. Sporting Lagos still chasing. Oh, that would have been a brilliant control from Ibrahim Abdul Kanil had he took it into his stride. Throwing now for the hosts. They are in no rush to take this throw.
They will calm their nerves. They will do it like some ice cold water with some good news from a far country. Like they've actually won this one. They will take all the time in the world. And what a miss that was from Abdul. He was going to control that one past his marker, moving to the front of Adio, and maybe strike that one to the back of the net, or just look for his striker or his forward to put that ball in the back of the net. Unfortunately, it didn't work as planned. Really a painful situation for them at this point. Sporting Lagos.
Sporting Lagos getting ready to make a substitution. Minutes on the clock, 3 minutes of added time. The change wouldn't come for Sporting Lagos. John Lockie waiting to come on.
Really been a very, very nervy moment sincerely.
Jeffrey Botta still screaming there. Not for the first time in this game where Sporting Lagos would want to make a substitution at the time they feel is right. Delays upon delays. And now John Lockie waiting to come on. It's a throw-in for AKWA United. He expected the change to be made, the substitution to be made. But the official raised the board for 3 minutes of added time. Sporting Lagos with the ascendancy, with all the pressure, and now it seems to have died down now. Adio Ganio goes into the referee's books. Adio now wasting time to take this throw. He's been yellow carded. And now the throw will be taken. Still John Lockie yet to come on for Sporting Lagos. AKWA United on the attack. Andona now back defending. Great job by Andona to Lawani Clinton. Sporting Lagos continue to attack. Long ball. No worries for Clinton.
So smart and calm in that situation. Saved that one brilliantly. But going back to the substitution case, I think it's an eyesore, it's a mystery that we still don't understand why those delays have been made.
AKWA United now coming forward for one Fourier goal. Can he keep this one alive? Well, it's gone out of play. It's a goal kick for Sporting Lagos. And now the substitution will come for the visitors, Sporting Lagos, at long last. Well, play will carry on. The referee looks through his watch. Still the substitution won't be made. And Donna Jacob looks like the player to be substituted as John Lockie gets ready to come on. 3 minutes of added time, played and complete on the clock. Oh, Shola couldn't take that one into his perfect position. And the referee has sounded the full-time whistle. AKWA United have won this one. They've extended their lead on top of the Conference B standings. Sporting Lagos reeling in disgust. Jeffrey Botta has been animated all game, but Lawani Clinton was superb for Sporting Lagos. Made a couple of saves to keep the score at 1-0, beaten from 12 yards by that penalty from Etim Charles, and it proved to be the only goal of this game. And the man in goal on the opposite end, Aloysius Tangod, says his prayers to God. Well, Jeffrey Botta screaming at the center referee. Do you share his sentiments, Jeffrey Botta?
I share his sentiment, Manny. It's just clear fact there's actually no sentiment. What is football about? Once a coach is ready to make a substitution, allow him to make a substitution. And that's what we've witnessed today. A battle between experience and ambition. But at the same time, some questionable decisions from the referee. AKWA United have shown their pedigree. Sporting Lagos have also shown their fearless spirit. This is Nigerian football in its competitive best. And some questionable actions, and that will also be talked about after this game. It's been wonderful, I tell you, right here in Akwa Ibom. But not the kind of end that you would have wanted to see. And I love the fact that the players kept their calm all through the game, Sporting Lagos.
Look at the celebrations. They are nearly there. It's not done yet. But when you get all important points against your closest rivals, it calls for some celebration.
And it improves the point difference. It makes it even more now. It was 1 point. And playing against a team that is chasing after you, you increase it to 4 points. Or you lose down to 2 points. Or leave it at the same 1 point. And they've actually done the best, getting 4 points. That's what they need right now. And that's what they actually needed. With just about 4 games actually to go, it looks like they have it all done and dusted.
Well, AKWA United have done the job. They go 4 points clear ahead of Sporting Lagos at the NNL Conference B standings. That promotion dream still very much alive for the Promise Keepers. Hoping to do it at the first time of action. Sporting Lagos not out entirely, like you rightly mentioned, Azu. 4 more games to go. But Sporting Lagos are now 4 points behind by virtue of the scoreline. Full-time score at the Uyo Township Stadium. It's AKWA United 1, Sporting Lagos 0.